Wanted to personally thank you for taking the time to downloading the book, How to Make the IRS an Offer They Can't Refuse. This tells me one thing about you. It tells me that you're ready to deal with this. And that was probably the hardest thing, just putting your name and email address. But most people don't. They wait and they wait until it gets even more expensive. Now, here's the thing. If you owe money to the IRS, you're not crazy. You're not a criminal. And really, you're not the only one. I've seen business owners, military families, doctors, contractors, all great people that owe money to the IRS or maybe don't even file their taxes. And believe it or not, there's over 11 million people that don't file their taxes. I was one of them. I went 8 years not filing my taxes. So you're not alone in this. And here's the thing. If you're getting those letters from the IRS, probably the most important thing for you to do, believe it or not, is just open up the letter. Because once you open up those letters, it makes this thing real, and it's something that we can deal with. But here's the thing, is that a lot of times by opening up those letters, we can prevent things like wage garnishment, bank levies, or even if you find out that you have a revenue officer, then at least if you know, you can deal with it. So bottom line, you have the book, you're going to have the PDF version of this book. Probably the most important chapter is just chapter 1. If you're not going to read the entire thing, read chapter 1. Now, here's the thing. If you actually have an emergency situation where you've gotten that certified letter, I'm going to put a phone number here. If you've gotten that certified letter, it's that letter where you got to sign for it. If you've gotten that letter, that is actually an emergency because you have very limited time to deal with that situation. So see the phone number here? We answer our phone 24 hours a day. Now, I'm not going to personally answer the phone. It's our secretary. She'll at least get your contact information and we can reach out to you. Now, here's the thing. If you know what, Carlos, I just want you to help me deal with this, you can always just book your own appointment. Find the time that's available. Go to calltaxea.com. So again, if it's an emergency situation, you got the green letter, they took money out of your bank account, you got a wage garnishment, you're probably gonna have to deal with it fast. Best thing to do is to call us. If that has not happened, you can always just book your appointment here at Call Tax EA. It's not an emergency, and we can kind of talk when you're ready to talk. The last thing also is I'm giving you an opportunity. You see the form below. If you fill out the form below, this is our tax debt survey. If you want to fill that out, it kind of gives us a little bit of insight of kind of where you're at and what's happening. We'd be more than happy to fill that information out, and then we will contact you when you're ready to be contacted regarding your current situation. But the most important thing is just, again, thank you so much. I'm a real person. We're a real local business in the city of Redlands, California, and we're ready to help you. I've been where you're at, and I know what you're going through. So take a deep breath, and I'm here to help you and hope to be talking to you soon on the phone. Bye-bye for now.